Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, many Motorways. Let us go to Dubai for today's daily challenge.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Samurai Sam was here first. It is lights out in Dubai, no traffic lights. And beyond that, beggars cannot be choosers. We will only get one type of upgrade. So, presumably that means a fair number of bridges and roundabouts and motorways on the offing. But what will we get when we get? We have no idea. Hi, Nora. Hi. What do you want? Yes, you're very meowy this morning. Could be because you're a cat. Could also be because I didn't feed you yet. That's okay. I'll do it later. You have food. There's food in your dish. Go eat the food in your dish. No, she doesn't want that food. She wants new food, which is exactly like that food, but, fresher. So, that makes it better, I guess. Hi. Oh, you're an adorable, precious orange baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you are an adorable, precious orange baby. You at home watching this are also an adorable, precious orange baby. Let's take another bridge. Yeah. Sam says the grocery store was out of the food he normally gets his cat, and she doesn't like the different brand. Oh no! Oh no, there is nothing worse than... There are a few things worse than having cat food in the house that the cat won't eat. She was meowing for her morning meal. You go over and see that most of her meal from last night is still there. Well, listen, if she keeps meowing for it, clearly she'll get what she actually wants. This is cat logic. Hi. No, please don't rub up against the... People can probably hear you rubbing up against the mic arm. Yeah, no, don't do that. Here, get petted. There's a good Nora. There's a good, tiny, furry orange Nora. Yes, you are. Okay. Want to thank everyone who came out last night for Mass Effect Andromeda. It was a good, fun time, as always. We also talked a bit about the, Nora, you gotta move. Here, give me a roundabout. We talked a bit about the Tuesday game poll. We're gonna hit Bang Tuesday and talk a little bit more about that right now. If you're in the Discord server, which I might as well plug as well, because, let's plug things. We got plugs, we might as well use them. That's what the economically minded, I don't know. There's a dirty sex store joke in there somewhere, so just here, let me hit the donkey. Yeah, that's the... Okay, cat, your butt's on my monitor. You gotta move. You can't be a monitor butt. We've talked about this. You can neither be a monitor butt nor a Merrimack tail. Seriously now. Alright, what are we gonna do here? We've got this blue business, which also needs support. We've got, here, let's just do a weird and awkward roundabout. Doodah, doodah. Weird and awkward roundabout. Oh, the doodah day. Because this would have been a bad traffic light, and also we don't have traffic lights. Traffic lights don't exist. What do you mean traffic lights? That's not a thing. It's just not a thing in Dubai. They don't believe in those anymore. Here. These two blue guys are gonna awkward swing their way up here, I guess? Oh, that seems like a terrible awkward swing. And yet... Is that really what we're gonna do? I think that might really be what we're gonna do. Oh, gross. Alright, fine. You two come up to here. Yeah, we immediately needed those blue dudes to come out this way and service those businesses. So, yeah. Here. Now, there is no way in or around hell that we could sneak a roundabout into here. So, this is gonna become a problem. Actually, you know what? I see a place for a terrible roundabout. And I think we're going to have to utilize a terrible roundabout. These yellow guys do not have to be part of the terrible roundabout. They can skirt around it. However, we're going to put a roundabout way... Well, actually, hold on. Maybe this roundabout need not be quite so terrible or so extant, in fact. Perhaps no, hold on. Because I still need to get it up here. And I can't get it up here because I can't roundabout up here. So, actually, when you put it that way, fuck. Okay, fine. Alright, fine. You, blue guy, point that away. You two blue guys, we're gonna rebuild this and it's gonna be fine. There, the 5 of you support the 2 of you. Everybody go. Everybody just go. This is gonna have to work, basically. That's where we're at with this. It's just gonna have to work. Is it actually gonna work? Maybe. Sort of. We're starting to be able to hang on to cars in driveways. There's one here, and no, that's it. There was one car sitting in a driveway for a moment. So that's something. Can we please catch up? I've got 5 houses. 5 houses should be able to support 2 businesses for a minute, even with, oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, fine. Fine. It doesn't have to actually do that. We can just pretend that everything's okay. Look how okay everything is. I'm so glad everything's okay. We're going to take these 2 dark blue guys, run them over here for this dark blue business, and this light blue guy will hopefully have a motorway or a bridge. There's a better than decent chance we get a motorway or a bridge for these light blue guys to support this light blue business. Look, a bridge. A bridge, thereby allowing these light blue guys to swing out this way, up here, and kill that one tile, and go support that business. As God intended. Right. Next, you come up here. There's no need for you to go into that roundabout whatsoever. There might, however, be a reason for you to go into that roundabout. So basically this house is going to be primary support for this, but also this house will be emergency support, so it could theoretically come into the roundabout, come down here and get down to this business. We don't like that, but you know, you fucker get up, you gonna come down to this business, etc. Might be the title of the episode. Might be too much of a stretch if you just see it in text. Oh, you've gone circular. That's poor. Not a fan of that. This is a difficult daily challenge so far. God. House placement is not being kind. There are purple guys? There are purple guys? Huh. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean there are purple guys? Son of a bitch. All right, fine. Here, let's do this. We are going to take a roundabout up this way. You are going to go this way. And then you, hey, hi, you'll go here. Great. That's mildly better. It still stinks that the light blues and purples have to share this access road, but, you know, details. It also stinks that this business is fine. Okay, we're working on it. We've got road tiles now, which will help, I'm sure. Fullness of time and all that. Here, you go over that away. You know, what was it in Final Fantasy XII? In the fulminating darkness of time, everything will be okay? Well, it's okay. We're getting there. Blues have calmed down to a rather significant degree. More red guys. Fuck. It's not what we wanted. That's not what anyone wanted. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, well, we have very little choice now as to what we can actually fucking do. We have to shorten that purple road. We have to take this and extend it into and through the roundabout just to get down here, because that's the only way that anybody red is getting way the hell over here. Is they're going down here. They might or might not be coming through this roundabout. They're going through an unlit fucking intersection. Oh, God. This. Okay. All right. Everything's cool. Everything is cool and fine. Here, I'm going to make my life slightly easier right now just by doing that. That is going to free up a handful of road tiles, not to mention this yellow house. Okay. Okay. Everything's cool. This is fucking doomed. We're fucking doomed. Give me a motorway. Oh my God, we're so fucking doomed. Oh my God. Okay. Here. We're gonna take these two dark blue guys and run them that way. Because there was no other way we were getting over here. So, that's great. That's super. You're a circle now. That's exactly what the world required. For you to be a circle now. You're a red guy who's not presently connected to a road, so I'm a little hesitant to use you. Ah, boy. Okay. Alright. Let's... Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's build another spur out of this roundabout, I guess. Run you up this way. That's definitely not going to be horrible for anyone. This roundabout right here is definitely not in a position to kill everything. Good God. So much blue bullshit. Okay, can we please just have one nice little blue access road up to here? Pretty please. I feel like I've been good. I deserve that, don't I? Samurai Sam wants to remember J.D. Drew. I fucking loved J.D. Drew. He was the best, except for all of the times when he was the worst, including 2007 when I wasn't really smart enough to realize that guys who walk a lot and hit for some power but don't have the best batting averages and have decent defense, they're the best. So I kind of didn't really like J.D. Drew in 2007. But then he hit a very important home run. And then he turned out to be an excellent goddamn baseball player. Let's see here. Before we talk about J.D. Drew, we're going to figure out how to get light blue guys up to here. And there are two basic pathways to do this. J.D. Drew was very much an acquired taste. I think that's the kindest way of saying it, that J.D. Drew was an acquired taste for many, many Boston Red Sox fans. He's a bit of a litmus test for whether or not you were all in with, sabermetrics and that sort of thing. Saber 1.0. It didn't help that he really just fucking sucked when they signed him in 2007, but he really fucking sucked. Let's hit this go button. Send these, we're going to send these three blue guys over here on a very long road. Hopefully these three should be enough to keep this business happy, although honestly I don't think that's going to be the case, so we're going to add a fourth guy. He also really sucked in 2011. He was toast in 2011. Listen, I love me some J.D. Drew. The man was roasty toasty done in 2011, okay? Dude's careers just kind of end, and J.D. Drew had money owed to him and was not going to forego that money, so he stuck around even though he was cooked. But hey, guys are entitled to stick around even after they're fucking cooked. 2011 J.D. Drew was fucking cooked. But anyway, I digress. We want to get these two red guys up here to support this business, because if they can support this business, then I can save some road tiles, and two, I can take some weight off of this roundabout, which, please God, let me take some weight off of this roundabout. Holy fuck, do we need to take weight off of this roundabout? That's like goal number 1 of twitch.tv/the_Goog as an organization, is to take some fucking weight off of this goddamn roundabout. All right, you come over to here. You're going to be fine. You don't have anything to do. That's okay. So J.D. Drew was a baseball player, obviously. I think he started his career with the Cardinals and got traded to Atlanta or perhaps vice versa. But he had played for the Cardinals and the Atlantan baseball teams. Good morning, Luke Ainsworth. Give me 30. That's not the... I wanted a bridge or a motorway or something. Buddy, road tiles are nice and all, but I need ways of conveyance over water. Is this not... Okay, it's unhappy making. All right, here's what we're going to have to do. You know what? I'm going to kill this access road because we're running into a problem, and the problem is fuckers. So you dark blue guys are going to swing down into the roundabout like so. You red guys are going to swing down into the roundabout like so. This means that there actually is no horrible unlit intersection over here. It does, however, mean that we still have to deal with this roundabout, and now there are more direct ways into it. So that's bad. But, as a counterpoint, shut up. So there. I've got you beat on that one, buddy. Here. You three go out here. Let's terrorize that square. This roundabout right here, totally fine. Everything's coming up Millhouse with that one. Now, is there any way that I can have... I could probably just do this dumb thing. I should probably just do this dumb thing. Here. We're going to have these light blue guys come up, dark blue guys rather, not light blue guys. They're going to come up here, and these reds are going to share the road with them. Actually, hold on. I have enough road that they don't have to share road. They can voop, 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 like so, and voop, and we can kill that. That's great. Doing that allows me to kill motorway number 1, which is great because that means I get to use motorway number 1 to do literally anything else. I don't know exactly what else yet, but we'll get there. It's not important. We're going to use motorway number 1 to do literally anything else to keep these red and blue guys happy and satisfied and away from fucking everything up. Okay, now, so JD Drew was kind of your prototypical sabermetric hitter, by which I mean dude struck out a fair whack at the time. He also did not hit for a terribly high batting average, and yet he was a very, very good hitter because of walks and power. Yes. He could also run a little bit. He wasn't like a speed guy, but he was not a bad base runner. But it was walks and power, which all right. So I have a motorway now, which, don't get me wrong, fucking rules. So happy to have this motorway. However, I don't know what the fuck to do with it. So let's we're gonna slightly redraw this dark blue road so as to allow a 5th house to help support this circle. That should be fine for a minute. One hopes. Additionally, what I want to do is figure out a way to take some heat off of one or both of these roundabouts. And I think the thing then to do is to take this, and this purple guy, and we're going to kill this spur of the roundabout. We're going to take motorway number 1 and just doot these 3 purples up here to this purple. That takes a little bit of heat out of the roundabout. Okay, you, way the hell fuck over here, have gone circular, which is certainly a choice you can make. I can't stop you from making that choice. So, why don't we have you 3 light blue guys join this terribly shaped light blue road in supporting that circle. Good job. Now, you 2 fuckers also exist, which, I don't love. We're going to take you 2 off of this dark blue road and send you up this way to support this, which means that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dark blue guys supporting these 1, 2 dark blue businesses, which isn't great, but is fine-ish, I guess. All right, why don't you point that away? Because we can take all of you way over to here. Samurai Sam just sent me something on Discord. Ooh. Oh, Samurai Sam has a roundabout that kills everything. That's a problem for him. What is not a problem for me is the presence of these two light blue guys. These two light blue guys right here kind of rule because they let me kill this roundabout spur and run straight up to here, take a little bit of heat off of this roundabout. That is excellent. What's not excellent is these guys. These guys, not so great. So what we're gonna do for them is the following. We're gonna take these two purple guys, what currently exist. We're gonna run them up this way via motorway number 1. Motorway number 1 is gonna move to the northern junction of this double plaza so as to pick up the southern junction of this double plaza. And now we've got 5 purple guys servicing 2 purple businesses, which is, yeah, okay-ish. It's not the worst thing in the world. Give me a bridge. Yes, a bridge. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy I have a bridge. I guarantee that it is excellent that I have a bridge somehow. How can it be excellent that I have a bridge? It can be excellent that I have a bridge because I don't have to worry about... Is it because I don't have to worry about these purple guys? Might I be able to bridge the purple guys? If I might bridge the purple guys... Hold on. I think I might be able to bridge the purple guys. Also, I think I might be able to reclaim a bridge elsewhere. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill this bridge. This bridge it has served us well, but it is surplus to requirements. And by surplus to requirements, I mean gigantically fucking stupid, actually. So, we're gonna run these light blues all here, centered all the way there, right? Next, we're gonna take the northern exit of motorway number 1 is gonna be right at that light blue circle. The southern on-ramp, or whatever, is gonna be right down here in front of these guys. So these light blue guys are gonna go straight up here, support motorway number 1. This is gonna give me a shit fuck of road tiles and also a bridge back. Both of those are wonderful things. That means that I can send these purple guys up here parallel to this other bridge, right? And then, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. This seems like a good idea, but I haven't hammered out the particulars quite yet. It's gonna be okay though. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Everybody go. Everybody go. This light blue guy's definitely not gonna die waiting for everything to get transferred over. What are you talking about? That's silly. Don't be silly. This is not a place for us to be silly. All right, give me this road back. Give me these purples. These guys are very angry at me, which, listen, it does make sense. I understand. You know, I think we're just gonna run you 3 like so. No, we're gonna run you like so. There. So some of you go south into here. Some of you go north up to here. None of you go into the roundabout. We're gonna keep, actually, we're gonna keep these 3 right here. 1, 2, 3 going up there. You go over there. That's gonna be great. You go over there. That's gonna be fine. Everybody go. Everybody go. And with this motorway operational, you can run down here. That's great. We got purple guys and purple guys and purple guys and yellow guys. Fuck. Now we got to get yellows over here, which is different. Not necessarily great. All right, let me kill that red access road. Give me a slightly better shape to this, save a few road tiles. Now, however, we need to get yellow guys over here. And yes, I did just say we needs. You know, pretend we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We needs must deliver guys of yellow over yonder road or something. Here, you 3 yellows, swing down that way. Support this business through horrible bullshit. Yep, that's what we're going to do. That's definitely what we're going to do. This is going to be okay. Sam has suggested that I should prepare to be Samurai Slammed, which is probably true, actually. Have I mentioned that I have an 8 o'clock hard out again? I do. I actually have like a 7:50 hard out, so hopefully it doesn't become an issue. You might as well hook up this way because you could theoretically support this business, which is a fine and decent thing for a person to do, I suppose. I've got another bridge that I'm not actively using, which... Could I do something with it? Most likely. Here, give me a roundabout. Ooh, a roundabout seems like a good thing for me to have at the moment. Can I make my life any easier with an additional roundabout? That seems unlikely, but, you know, weirder things have happened, I guess. Oh, I know what I can do. This isn't going to roundabout anything, but I can bridge these 3 red guys onto this red road, thereby making this all one convenient unit of access over to this business. Yeah. Although, come to think of it, these 3 guys are doing a fine job supporting this. I don't even need this bridge. I don't need this bridge. I don't need this intersection. We need to do this to get these 3 joining these 2 in supporting this circle. That's what we need to do. Hell, fuck it. While we're here, let's kill that. Run you down to here. Now you have 3 and you have 5 and I have a bridge back. Everything's coming up Goog House now. All right. Now I am, why are you going into the roundabout when you could just go up and over and attack from the north? Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Next horrible problem is probably the continued existence of life. There's not much I can do about that, though. It's kind of incumbent upon the planet to... Well, anyway, here. You go over that away, support that business. Everything's going to be fine. Why am I taking yellow support away from this guy when this guy is angry? That's a good question about a stupid thing I just did. Yeah, this guy's angry, so probably shouldn't take support away from it while it's angry. Good morning, Trombone Dalek. All right, you have got some cars and driveways. I can even yank you away from here. You 2 are doing a bang-up job with that, so I don't need to do anything to fix you. Especially not given that you exist now. Your existence is tremendous. Here, you point that away. This circle is fine. So J.D. Drew, by the way, we were talking about him. You remember him? Baseball player. Good, probably not a good human being. He's a rich white man from the South. Just, broad strokes here. But anyway, I digress. So J.D. Drew signed a big old free agent contract with the Boston Red Sox for what was at the time a fair whack of money. It was something like 5 years and $75 million, which, listen, is still a fair whack of money. I would happily accept $75 million to do pretty much anything, honestly. But if a human or creature is angry, taking support away from them will increase their anger and potentially negative behavior issues as well. That's not true in many motorways. That's sociology. That's just fucking politics and government and civil structure. But also mini motorways. It's true also in mini motorways. You've gone circular now, which is not great because I don't really have a good way of getting more support to you. But on the other hand, you've got these 3 dudes who are right here, so they should be able to keep you going for... And classroom management. That's true too. That's true as well. All right. I have, I don't really have a good place to put another roundabout is the problem. Because I could, if I had traffic lights, I could traffic light this and create a slightly more direct route for my yellow guys, but that seems pointless. I don't have traffic lights. There are no traffic lights. Although, wait a moment. Wait a moment here. Hold on, I have an idea. What if we do this, and we disconnect this, and we run these guys way the hell... By the way, you need to be locked in place. What if we do that? So now these 4 purples and these 6 yellows go to this plaza. Meanwhile, these purples right here go up here to this plaza. One business, one road, and all that jazz. Yeah! How do you like them apples? You apple-eating fuck. Good job, Goog. All right. So JD Drew signs this big old free agent contract with the Boston Red Sox, and his 2007 season is, bad. Like, not good. Like, really, really quite atrocious for a while there. Are these yellows going to be a problem? Because I don't really have a great way of getting more support over there, and Roundabout's not going to do it. Are we just done? We might just be done, which is actually unfortunate. Yeah, we're just done at 2064. That's a damn shame. A damnable shame it is. He still put up 2.1 wins above replacement in 2007 because the thing is, his defense was still really good and he walked a lot and got on base, but his batting average stunk. And then in the 2007 ALCS, I want to say it was Game 7 of said 2007 ALCS, he hit a fucking grand slam that gave the Red Sox the win, basically, which was great. And then he spent the next 3 seasons, it was Game 6 off of Roberto Hernandez knee Fausto Carmona. So that's nice. Top 10% in the Daily Challenge is wonderful, but very clearly got Samurai slammed is a damned shame. Drop those Samurai slams in the chat if you got them. We know you do. We know you do. They're right there. True fact about professional baseball. Around about 2008 or so, it became just accepted. Like 2008, JD Drew put up like an almost MVP caliber season, as I recall. And it was so regular and ubiquitous that he did something awesome that I was exchanging. This is back in the days of AOL Instant Messenger, but I would send instant messages to SportsPun.com that contained notifications that Mr. Drew had performed a feat worthy of awe. In other words, a JD Drew is awesome alert. We sent JD Drew is awesome alerts fairly regularly for the next few seasons because JD Drew was, in fact, pretty goddamn awesome. Okay, so it was 2009 that he was great. Samurai Sam has like statistics and references and the internet and a better memory than me. But if you put all of that aside, I know what I'm talking about. Damn it. Let's Wordle. He was pretty great in the 2008 playoffs, and then the Tampa Bay Rays happened. Fuck the Tampa Bay Rays. Oh, God. JD Drew was really fucking great for the Red Sox, and then we signed his brother, Steven Drew, who was all right. He was good. Yeah, he was good. He was fine. He was good. He was solid. We did a Steven Drew is awesome alert, mostly just to continue the bit. I found it funny that the Red Sox gave Steven Drew the same number that they had given JD Drew, so that was funny. And then the Red Sox won the 2013 World Series, spent the entire 2013 offseason getting ready for Xander Bogaerts to be the starting shortstop in 2014, and then decided in like the last week of spring training that actually they were going to bring Steven Drew back for one more season, which meant that it sucked because Xander Bogaerts got yanked around and Steven Drew fucking sucked in 2014 because he was actually cooked. But also he had like a week of spring training, which is not enough. But anyway, this is not Let's Remember Steven Drew. This is Remember JD Drew. And I remember JD Drew as being pretty fucking awesome until he was cooked, and then he wasn't. But hey, you know, everyone's cooked eventually. Moral of the story, title of the episode, everyone's cooked eventually. It's actually very weird and ominous given that my stepfather was recently cremated. Huh. Man, if only there was a mental health professional I could consult about that. Instead, I'm going to laugh into a microphone and then play Wordle. Anyway, let's stare ominously at the sun or something. I don't know. There's an A in the Wordle. It can't be ahead because there's no E. It could be plank. There's nothing saying it can't be plank. Oh, wait, the A's in the wrong place. Mother It totally could not have been plank. Well, we got a K, at least. There's a K as the last word, last letter. It can't be Aflac, because Aflac, 1, is not a word. It's an insurance scam thing. And 2, it ends in a C, not a K. So there's that. It can't be Amok, because that's not how you spell Amok. Amok is a 4-letter word. So, I suppose it's also acceptable as a 5. Well, it's not that. We've eliminated another set of letters. Hi, Nora. So the A is neither the first nor third letter. That's good to know. It could be former San Francisco Giant and probably other team members guy Joe Panic. No, it can't be that. There's no N. So let's see here. Hi, no, get off of my laptop. No, you're not allowed to be there. I know. Here, I'm gonna hold you while we wordle, all right? Now, let's see here. It could be Zabik. You know, the Zabik is a German instrument developed by Heinrich Zabik, father of the Zabik. No? All right, fine. I guess it's not Zabik. Ow! Cat jumped off of me. Let's see here. It can't be flank because there's no N or L, and we know that the A's in the wrong place, so that would be a terrible guess, actually. It could be... it's a wonderful question. What could it be? It can't be quack, for several reasons already elucidated. It can't be... Well, let's stop thinking about things that it can't be and start focusing on things that it could be, such as... Baddock. No? Can't be one of the Baddocks, a villain from the 1990s television cartoon show Gargoyles. You know, they were always fighting up against those Baddocks. No? All right, fine. It could be... Giffick. We remember the Giffick from the classic poem Jabberwocky, and the Gifficks japed and jooped and jeeped and flundered on their way. No? It's my favorite line from Jabberwocky. Very sad that no one else appreciates my literature. Oh God, what am I doing? It's a very good question. At the moment, I'm trying to solve a Wordle, for which I have precious little information. All right, let's do the classic build a 5-letter word out of letters we haven't used words. You do realize these need to be standard English. Every word that I've pitched has been a standard English word. I don't know what you're talking about. Trombone, Dalek. You know what? It could be. No, it can't be Dalek. There's no L or E. Okay. So it can't be Dalek. It isn't, but could be Biggio. Classic Houston Astros second baseman Craig Biggio. Okay, it's not. It's probably good that that's not a word, because I should guess something that has more than that number of vowels. Actually, that's all I've got for vowels. So it could be Goid. Goid is... No? Goid is a gross medical condition that, you know, people who suffer from gout often also suffer from goid. They don't talk about it. Sam, I'm trying to build a 5-letter word out of letters I haven't used yet. It can't be groik. There's no R. It could be, well, a 5-letter word using only letters we haven't used yet could be... I'm having trouble building that even. Good God. H-I... Phew, boy. Yeah. Oh boy. Nope. Not a word. All right. What about... Well, havoc is spelled with a C, but no, that's not a word. Havoc is spelled with a C. Typically only happens around Halloween anyway. Kodak is a brand and also a person's name, so not a word. Worth trying though, because good God. It could be kayak. Good Lord. Oh, don't be kayak. Thank you, Trombone Dalek. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Funny story. And for some level of funny, there's a guy I see every now and then on TikTok who has like a Wordle bot, right? And his Wordle bot is like better than the New York Times Wordle bot. And he always says, and probably because it's statistically true, that the worst first guess in Wordle is kayak. But it's a different word. It's kayak spelled Q-A-J-A-Q. Apparently that's a word. And that variant of kayak, for obvious reasons, is the very worst first guess you could possibly make. So it amuses me. I mean, that would have given you the two A's in the right place and maybe the thought that it's actually the homophone and you needed to enter kayak. That would have been very funny to me. That having been said, thank y'all so much to everybody for being here. I'm going to plug the poll for the new Tuesday game one more time. Go ahead and hit Bang Tuesday in chat. I will put the link to that in the video description. If you haven't voted already, you should vote now. Unless you want, I'm not going to tell you exactly what's leading, although you can find that out in the Discord server. Right now, the top three in some order are Valkyria Chronicles 4, God of War, and Final Fantasy VI. So one of those three games is leading, but there's still time. I don't know exactly when we're going to call this poll, but we're going to call it sometime soon. Go ahead and vote in the poll. What game should we play on Tuesday nights? I know that this coming Tuesday, not Monday, there will be no Gimmimimim on Monday. I have a thing for work. But Tuesday, 7 o'clock Eastern, we will be... maybe. We might be back Tuesday. There's shit going on. At some point in the future, we will be back for Good Morning Mini Motorways. Until then, thank y'all very much. Have a good night. Goodbye. Did I say good night? I said good night. Have a good day. I'm leaving now.